program Good Morning Salone, they continue. 8:25 now the time from a studio clock. We still get Honorable Abdul Kargbo na the studio. We're the Secretary General for the APC Interim Governance Transition Committee. They are this morning, they update people but the National Delegates Conference, where the party they get from the 17th to 19th of this month, na Makeni. And you just unclear the air, say the party they carry on with this particular preparation. So just take listeners them and we viewers them through as to waiting at the latest in terms of planning for ensure say on a go get on a delegates conference.
Basically, this very national delegates conference cost the party billions of leons. And as I talk, we don't disperse. All the committees then don't write, the report and then don't write the budget. Yesterday night within a party office late. And we don't make certain disbursements to certain committees. They don't go ahead with the planning. As I talk, we membership right across the world don't can SALONE for ensure say we can get we national delegates conference. Some man don't left in job, some man don't left waiting he do, he don't pay in flight tickets, and he don't limit himself say so date if he return back now in country. As we talk, the all the other things that way for they in place, all the other committees that way for they in place. We don't meet with them, we don't settle them. And every other thing way for they in place for this national delegates conference already they in place. And like how they say, everybody should be worried about the democracy in our country, because even the sitting government should be worried about the democracy in our country. This government assume power through democratic means. And me believe, say, the president and the vice president, they believe in democracy. Now that make them the campaign, now that make them they go all around the country, now that make them they campaign all kind of way. But any attempt for stop APC, not forget flag bearer, 3 to 4 months to elections is also synonymous for letting cancel the elections.
Now, we don't pass that stage, as you say, the APC poised for Olden Delegates Conference now Makeni over the weekend. Let's look at some of the activities that we go happen during this Delegates Conference.
Well, now 3 days delegate conference. The first day, we get the open session where we intend for invite the international community. In fact, we don't invite the international community. We don't invite other political parties then. Then we don't invite the public, the general public. And that first day they get for day in the public view, And inside that first day, now there we get for reports them from various, district regions. And we get for also the secretary's report, a report where I get for read relating to the activities of the Itgc, APC, from where we assume office to now. And also inside the first day, we get forget with keynote speaker, the keynote speaker and the guest of honor also get for make a statement when our former president, Anes by Koma, he says again for make the statement. And basically, we don't get the agendas. And the second day, now we go into the elections. We get national officers then for elect. Now the second day, then we get some other positions. Then the NAC non-executive NAC member, we get some other elections then for do the TEMC, that is the Independent Election Management Committee. We get them for elect the second day. Then the third day, we get the flag bearer elections for conduct. And I believe say Sunday, we forget the flag bearer where they compete on the ticket of APC now these forthcoming elections. And honestly, when I all can agree with me, say a very unprecedented for law get 3 to 4 months to election. No political party no get flag bearer. And the political party, we almost they forget flag bearer, they want stopper. So to we for question the kind of democracy. And basically to me, I just feel saying an attempt for kill democracy in Sierra Leone.
So in all of this, from where the World comes in at the 17th to 19th, the APC they get the National Delegates Conference. People be done the get a mixed up as to who that's then qualify for going at the list in terms of on a national position them. You go on for take listeners and viewers and through. I don't get on a confirmed list of people who make another list.
Well, interestingly, now 2 lists we get. We get 1 list of delegates we will publish not later than today. Then we get list of aspirants. We get various positions. We get well over close to 50 to 60 different kind of set of elections that we get for conduct at the National Delegate Conference. All of them list then they go come out soon. In fact, some lists don't even come out yesterday. So, like I said, the list contains a lot of people we aspire for various positions.
Good morning, Salone. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. Inside the program, we still get the Secretary General and the Interim Governance Transition Committee of the All People's Congress APC Party, Honorable Abdul Kargbo. They talk about the party preparation for the delegate conference na Makeni. Earlier, my colleague asked you about the list of who don't qualify for contest for different positions. Them. Make we start from the flag bearer. What are some of the names them we not get at the list?
For the flag bearer, we get 18 people that we contest. We apply for the position. And after the vetting, because like I said, an extensive vetting we do, and we use the APC constitution, we're very clear. We get Article 56, we're speaking to the flag bearer and waiting at the necessary qualification. We person forget for the EB flag bearer. One key one, now that you must have been a member of the party for a continuous period of not less than 5 years, leading to the date of the election in which it seeks to contest. So meaning if we are getting the National Delegate Conference this Sunday, any of the flag bearer aspirant, then we don't apply for ensure say they don't 5 years uninterruptedly, from now backwards, they don't take 5 years. You see, and then the one factor what we look at for the flag bearer. And for the other positions, then in fact it's very clear for all national offices for don't take 5 years in the party. So some other people and they also we apply for non-executive NAC members where they're not even 5 years in the party. So then self no make them up na the list. So we get a good number of people and where they make them up. Out of the 18 applicants then for the position of flag bearer 7 where he resigned from C4C 2020. Then they've been the part of the applications that we make to the Itgc. And for he signed for a political party 2020. It means from 2020 to now where we conduct the National Delegate Conference, 5 years it. And then they go contravene Article 2 of sub Article 2 of Article 56 na the APC 2022 Constitution.
So there's 17 people here will qualify for go contest the position of flag bearer for the APC for this 2023 election where they be in June. Now, who that's them get for go votes for the one we go win?
Well, basically, we get the delegates them. Like I say, the National Delegate Conference, now the highest body, now the APC. And delegate them drawn from the constituencies, the region, the district, and national officers, and then be drawn also from special organs of the party. From each constituency, we get 8 executive members. Then we qualify for participating at the National Delegate Conference from each constituency, from district, from region. All the go votes. We get the Women's Congress, we get the persons with disability wing, and we get the youth wing. We get the diaspora region. There we get the Veteran Congress. So they all therefore ensure say, then go na the National Delegate Conference for go elect the national officers and subsequently the flag bearer of the party.
So among other issues we una support and members them don't raise concern about now based on the fact say this na elections people go for going to for contest for the position, they are not a selection process anymore. Now the issue of the position of the running mate, how the APC party get a running mate, is it an election or now the one we go for subsequently win the position of a flag bearer get for identify who that you want near?
Exactly, now the flag bearer now they choose a running mate. And at the last day after the elections of the flag bearer, part of the program we also include, the announcement of the running mate. So we give the flag bearer an opportunity for them publicly announce a running mate at the convention. So after Sunday, we go Canaton with flag bearer and we run a mate as well.
So you don't ready for take listeners and viewers through the names of the 17 people way then at the list for flag bearer position where they go contest this weekend na McKinney for be flag bearer for the APC ahead of the June 24, 2023 elections.
Yes,
Who are the people
That's right. One, we get Comrade Abubakar Kaloko. We get Comrade Alfred Paulo Conte. We get Comrade Ansumana Usman Koroma, AUK. We get Comrade Basi Kamara. We get Comrade Dr. Kelfala Mara. We get Comrade Dr. Momo Vandi. We get Comrade Dr. Paul Almami Bang Petito Koroma. We get Comrade Dr. Richard Conte. We get Comrade Dr. Samora Maltiwistin Kamara. We get Comrade Honorable Amara Adikali Kamara. We get Comrade Honorable Dr. Ambassador Almami P. Koroma. Sorry, this Wawa read first now. Comrade Dr. Paul Almami Bangura. Then we get Comrade Honorable Ibrahim Kemo Sise. We get Comrade Mohamed Madi Sise. We get Comrade Alhaji Usman Tonkla Bangura. We get Comrade Omri Michael Goli. And we get Comrade Sim Ibrahim Mohamed Toure. We get Comrade Susan Bona. We get, Susan Bona. So basically, now, the names there we get for the flag bearer position.
So apart from the flag bearer position where you don't name the 17 people where they contest, one other position where plenty people don't know the one them where they contest gets for be the chairmanship of the party, when at the APC party, because since former President Koroma being poll release say it don't go aside from being the chairman for the party and active politics business and them position here where they don't announce when they can't go into elections. Most people don't know it. Who that one be the next chairman for the APC party? Now, who that then the contest that position there?
For the chairmanship, we get Comrade Abdul Karim Kaloko. We get Comrade Alaji Minkailo Mansari. We get Comrade Dauda Tumbo Bangura. We get Comrade Honorable Ambassador Reverend Almami Colson Toure. We get Comrade Ibrahim Rashin Boudou. We get Comrade Reverend Michael S. Samora. No, chaplain, that's not chaplain. So basically, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people now then qualify for apply for contest for the position of chairman of the party.
Honorable Abdul Kargbo, you don't go through the list of activities them we una get for engage Pam na McKinney, and my colleague rightly asked you earlier. Would some of the people who una they expect for votes inside this congress or this conference? You don't make mention of them. How much delegate them would expect for be na McKinney?
We expect a little over 1,000 delegates them. Like I say, 7 from each constituency, 132 constituencies. We get 17 districts based on the party, and all the executive members then are the 17 districts. And interestingly, where we don't calculate the total number of delegates, them 2% of them, and then they represent the affiliate group. So the affiliate group themselves do elections, who say they elect, because we get plenty affiliate group. We get over 90 affiliate group. But the 2% constitute 34 so affiliates representation. So they vote, they do the elections, and they don't get the people the way they represent the affiliates group there.
You make mention of the different elections them, and you talk about the plenty elections them we the party get for engage in. How the party will manage these 3 days we will not get for this congress for all the elections they are so?
I sleep no get for the. Sleep no get for the elections, they get for take place na next morning. We no get for get sleep. So these 3 days get for be very extensive. Very extensive.
And in terms of preparation ahead of the 2023 elections, because this conference, now the APC go get flag bearer and self-running mates for CAM contest the 2023 June elections. How prepared is the APC for the 2023 elections?
APC is fully prepared. In fact, we only agree say APC they get the flag bearer very, very, very late. And to we, na one of the things then and the way we've been the work against. If we may not get flag bearer early, we for done the traverse the country and we for done the spin up we campaigns, But we they get them very, very late. But regardless of the fact say we they get to flag bearer very late, if you see the resolve in people of this country, you see the resolve in the members of APC all over. Like I tell you, they don't come all sign of the world. Members are here. People all over the country. APC getting structures. Then every look and cranny of this country. They are all geared up. They are all prepared. Even McKinney, you go there now, they get free place for lodge because every side congest. And like they say, people and then at the ground, they are fully ready and prepared for participate in the process. Like I say, APC ready, APC totally prepared. Once we get the flag bearer, and that make we always the same. The process follow get to flag bearer, it will be transparent, it will be free, it will be fair. So that each and every flag bearer where they contest for be satisfied, say yes, this process is transparent, they not feel rigged. Now then they go make if we get the flag bearer ultimately, then go can join for make sure so we all do the campaigns together.
Talking about transparency and fairness for oneness now the All People's Congress party, what are the modalities that we the secretariat don't put in place for ensure say we achieve the words that we just don't mention?
Well, of course, the secretariat don't form an independent elections committee. We basically now then get for conduct the elections then. Because we get people in the secretariat also don't ensure say we get various committees then. We get for fully participate in the process. We get the security committee, we get the protocol committee, we get the medical committee, we get the rapporteur committee, we get various committees then. We get over 10 committees there where we don't fully geared up and they are fully ready for make sure say, the convention go on uninterrupted, free and fair.
Okay. All right. Continue for the between at the studio. Honorable Abdul Kargbo, Secretary General for the APC Interim Governance Transition Committee there this morning. They update the listeners and viewers them of Freedom Democracy as to how prepared then they as then go get the National Delegates Conference from the 17th to 19th this February na Makeni.
The program na Good Morning Salone, we come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get the Secretary General na the Interim Governance Transition Committee for the All People's Congress APC Party, Honorable Abdul Kargbo. Inside the program, they talk about the Delegates Conference. We go hold na Makeni. 3-day delegates conference where they start on the 17th. Honorable, before we go for that break, you be the different committees them we una don't set up for ensure say the elections they are all. And you talk about plenty elections and go ensure say they're all before this 3-day delegates conference don't end. You say sleep no get for the I wanna go manage this committees here for ensure say the all the election are successful one. People don't get very concerned.
Well, basically, the elections, they are not going to get much concerns because the people the way they go vote, they're already clear. The delegates, they're already clear. Not to somebody get for go because most elections, the controversy they around who are eligible for vote. We don't print the accreditations them, and basically who don't not get accreditation, not get business for doing the elections process. And we get for make sure say we call register, take roll call for ensure say all who are there inside the hall for votes now person way now delegate. And also we get for give the aspirants themselves. We get for give them accreditation tag way not to the one way basically then go as delegate, then go as aspirant. Because some aspirant they will not to delegate. So meaning he get right for contest, but he not get right for vote because he not to delegate. Then self will give the aspirant tag for ensure say the elections they're not being done in their absence. They witness the elections and then participate in the elections.
17 flag bearers now plenty, and most times everybody get in your own crowd. How na go or what are they do now for put modalities in place for ensure, say, as you say, everybody get tag, the place no overrun with population, we una no go able for control at the end of the day?
Well, basically, I want to show now is the Sierra Leone police don't be so helpful to the processes of the All People's Congress, and even in Willowa level elections, on side the way Boa may want take place, we then step in for ensure say, them provide the appropriate solution. And basically, we mean the Sierra Leone police, and then they assure we say that they provide security. So basically, Oda not get business for go today, not get for enter the hall, not get for even day within the precincts of the hall. Meanwhile, we not prevent anybody, not for go within supporters there. When I go there around the township, when I go to jubilate around the township, but inside the hall now, serious business get for the day, and Oda gets rights for the day, and get for the day.
So even though this National Delegates Conference for go elect on our national officers them come as a result of court order, but the most interesting part of them, and where so many of our supporters and members are interested in get for do with the issue, we get for do with the flag bearer and running mates we go get for commodity. You don't name the 17 people where so far qualify and don't dinner the list for go contest the flag bearer position. Among them 17 people here, so where you don't name. Already we know say the ruling Salone People's Party SLPP. Now the current president, His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio, and in vice president now they go for contest the June 2023 election as run president. They go back as flag bearer and running mates. They already don't settle their own issue. So among them 17 people now that listed, waiting at the edge where you think they then get against the SLPP on candidates we make on a certain say the APC go get for win the June election. If any one of them people in the win the election this weekend as flag bearer, what's not the edge we then gets over?
Of course, we all know the present situation of the country. Where you look, the macroeconomic indicators them in Sierra Leone, they unprecedentedly bad. Go to the debt. This now the time we don't get the worst debt that the country ever since. Go to the inflation rate. This now the first inflation rate, they go to 30%. Where you go to countries like countries the way they are the Sub-Saharan Africa, or countries the way they are the Mano River Union, like Liberia, you go to Guinea, you go to Ivory Coast. You see Ivory Coast, the inflation rate then are 4%. You see, Guinea, the inflation rate now around 10-12%. But Sierra Leone, we inflation rate very high, even we exchange rate. So you see, the opportunity where we don't give SLPP as a political party, people are not able to analyze the difference between SLPP and APC. So people are looking, because remember, APC did na power for 10 years. The rest come up from 60,000 to 200,000 for 10 years. SLPP did na power for just 4 years, almost 5 years now. Rest come off from 200,000 to 600,000. So you get for look and able to analyze which alternative you want. Fuel now been 6,000 during APC 10, but now fuel is over.
So you think say any one of them people that's among them 17 people and anyone will emerge as soon as flag bearer at the APC able for contest and beat President Bio?
Yeah, because basically APC is an institution. The ideas of APC, not a one-man a stolen. The ideas of APC and the institution as a whole a stolen. When President Koma was president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, he was the head, of governance. But most of in policies them, now the policies the way the party APC believe in. So that same party, that same structure is still there. So the same people and way they help the president for bring camp. Profitable economic policy, for ensure say then control the exchange rate, because I tell you, APC we meet the exchange rate at around 4,000. We carry and go for 10 years to 7,500. Just in 5 years, the exchange rate don't come off from 7,500 to over 2,100.
So after the 17th to 19th, waiting next for the APC, taking into consideration the issues when I get that court.
Well, after the 17th to the 19th, basically, we don't comply with the lower level elections and the National Delegates Conference as ordered by Justice Fisher, And I believe, say, basically, complying with the ruling of Justice Fisher. And one thing we will not forever play with as a political party, and one thing we will not renege from. Justice Fisher knows say very soon elections they come. That was why it was very emphatic, say before don't get we national delegate conference, so we choose with flag bearer and we national officers as against the 25th of this month.
Honorable, one issue the party don't get over time now the issue of membership. And some time back we host two from the interim transition committee, governance committee now, we wanna get disagreements of how for call members them or accepting members them into the party. In this congress or this conference, I want to handle the issue of membership.
In fact, the issue of membership not an alternative in this conference. If you watch, let's go for the program. The two. We get program, call to order, opening prayers. We get reading and adoption of conference elections rule. We get polling, we get announcement of results. We get motion of adoption. Day one, the closed session, because day one we get to open session, and we they call a closed session after 2:30. We get the open session from 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then 2:30 we they get a closed session. We'll get a closed session. The first thing what we do, whether not only delegates there will say closed session, now resolving of unresolved membership issues. So now we get for do immediately we'll come to the closed session. And then the order of the court. And Justice Fisher categorically states say if for be inclusive na the agenda we will print for the National Delegate Conference. So handling unresolved membership not to an alternative for the committee or the party, not a must for the party. After we don't handle the unresolved membership, now they will go now to motion and resolution of unresolved membership, by the secretary and head of secretariat. We get for put up the motion to the public, all who don't left the party by virtue of Article 13F. We should say is either by forfeiture of membership, either by expulsion, suspension, resignation and all, we ensure say then come back now the party by a motion where we get for put to the National Delegate Conference and the resolution where the National Delegate Conference get for take and I'm get for lead that process there,
So as soon as they go into the convention now, waiting at the current situation among one of the member them na the interim transitional governance committee, because we all know so we done the host on back and forth we done the day as per one of the leadership the
party not be strangulated. Like I say, we basically trust the democratic space. Now that make we contest now the elections, but any attempt for prevent APC, not forget flag bearer at this time we they lost trust in the process. And we will come up with a very strong statement so we will make as a political party.
So we they call on them people, are the presidents and the vice presidents. These get anything for do with them?
Well, basically the president is the fountain of honor. And basically the mere fact say he may not they go around the campaign means say himself trust democratic process. Because if you don't mean trust the democratic process, for go around, for campaign. And basically now so we say waiting with this government now office now through democratic process. Law we maintain and law we see at the end of the day, we reach a workable solution. But like I tell you, any attempt for stop APC at this hour where we always say we don't get the time don't very late for law we get we flag bearer, we they feel say we not they trust the process anymore, and we they feel say the process the deliberately disadvantage with political party. So I want to assure everybody, say the ruling of Justice Fisher still in force. The ruling of Justice Fisher not be annulled at any point in time, and the ruling of Justice Fisher now we follow stricto sensu, and that we hold the National Delegates Conference the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th, as stated.
All right, many thanks for joining at the program this morning. That's Honorable Abdul Kargbo, the Secretary General for the Interim Transitional Governance Committee at the APC. They give updates and confirm say the APC they get the National Delegates Conference from the 17th to 19th na Makeni this weekend. Until then, Mabel Kabade say goodbye.
And Musa Kamade say have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.